perspective, obviously, you've got to create different angles because it's difficult to sort of play the drive down the ground early on in the first 6 overs. So look for that bounce and look maybe for that cut shot or the pull shot or the flicks through the square leg. So different angles are needed on a surface like this. What do you make of this surface today, though?
Ramesh bhai, this is going to be used for the second time in this Tri-Nation series. I think this time around it's going to play better for the batters because there won't be any spongy bounce, but still I have to say there'll be a lot of grip available for the spinners only if they bowl it slow, and the faster bowlers, they have to bowl those cutters to surprise the batters.
All right, okay, statistical data for you. Last year the average scoring rate here was 7.19. It's grown to almost 9 and over. So the soil has been changed, the top has been changed, and you can straight away see the impact. So play the cutters, bowl the cutters and play the cutters.
Afghanistan with a couple of changes. That top order stays the same. Baz, Ibrahim, Sadiqullah, Rasuli and Jannat, but then they have those two changes. Mujib out, Ghazanfar in, Sharafuddin, player of the match last night, he's out, and Noor Ahmed in. So 4 spinners in the 11 for Afghanistan.
Yes, of course, Afghanistan with a win under their belt, obviously more confidence flowing into this big game.
Right, so teams have lined up for a minute's silence in solidarity with flood victims in Pakistan and the earthquake victims in Afghanistan. So we'll go down to Ahmed.
2 days ago, an earthquake struck Afghanistan's Kunar, Nangarhar and Laghman provinces, taking hundreds of lives and leaving thousands injured. Families were caught in their sleep and the grief remains heavy. At the same time, unfortunately, Pakistan too has been struck by severe monsoon floods, displacing hundreds of thousands, submerging entire communities and claiming many lives. Tonight, the ECB management, along with the players and match officials, invites you to join us in observing 1 minute of silence in solidarity with both Afghanistan and Pakistan and in memory of all those affected by these tragedies.
Yeah, very sad news. Both countries. Just commiserations all around. Rashid Khan just having a word with Haris Rauf and Fakhr. Tragedies that have affected both countries. But now it's better news because cricket match is going to take place, and Afghanistan, as always, have got their crowd in force. It's almost celebration when they play in Sharjah. And the cap being given to Ghazanfar, his debut in T20I cricket. He's a very interesting prospect, a mystery spinner, like for like, with Mujib not playing today, but he does get the ball to turn either way. The Under-19 World Cup in South Africa, nobody was really being able to pick him, so it's a step up for him. For Pakistan, they're fielding first, and they'll want to fire straight away, get that intensity up. It's the final words to be able to get something with the new ball. It is a surface that has given something to the fast bowlers in terms of bounce and seam. Interesting decision with Afghanistan winning the toss and batting first. They like putting runs on the board, but there is that element that might be a little bit of due formation later on, but we'll have to wait and see. First, we'll have to see if Afghanistan can put a decent total up front. And so important that Gurbaz fires. Haven't seen the best of him yet. I mean, this is the way Afghanistan operate. They like batting first, putting runs on the board, and then defending.
Well, this is good evening from here, Sharjah, and all the fans tuning in from the different parts of the world. Good morning, good afternoon as well. This is going to be another cracker of a game in this Inveric Solar Energy presents Bank Al-Falah Tri-Nation Series, the second match between Afghanistan and Pakistan in this Tri-Nation Series.
As always, the new ball. Haris Rauf will probably get into his bowling a little later, but it's Shaheen Shah Afridi with that new ball. You know how potent he is up front. And this pitch, especially in the first innings, just offers a little. There is extra bounce, so if you can hit back of a length, can get a bit of seam movement, lateral movement, and also haven't seen him get many in this tri-series so far, but he's a very, very dangerous player up the order. Opening partner, Abdul Sadiqullah. He's had a good outing in the previous game. He is a talent. Does strike the ball well. Now, firstly, the challenge will be Shaheen Shah Afridi. And as always, with the new ball, you look at Shaheen Shah Afridi and you think swing. He's got a slip in place, a short third, two men out, or a deep square leg and a fine leg. So, here we go. Shaheen Shah Afridi to Gurbaz. Cuts off with a short one. Just clipped away leg side. So Afghanistan off the mark, and so is Gurbaz.
Well, for the Pakistani fans, of course, how much they enjoy seeing Shaheen Shah Afridi among wickets early on with the new ball. Seeing how bowling coach has talked about Shaheen Shah Afridi, saying that he's getting into the momentum, he's getting his rhythm back. Talk about the rhythm, Siddiqullah Atal. He's here on the back of his maiden half century that he got against UAE. A much needed win for Afghanistan.
It's a solitary slip. Oh, beats him straight away. Lovely length. Maybe a little bit of seam movement, but it was the length that deceived Sadiqullah.
And that's the teasing line outside the off stump. Hitting the area right straight away. It's very important that your new ball bowler bowls with the rhythm. You feel uplift with that straight away.
Yeah, happy with that. That was a good nut, just back of a length into the pitch. This time goes for a nice looking drive. Just be the single. Haven't seen a lot of swing so far. Shaheen Afridi relying on hitting the pitch. Now with Gurbaz, he might just search for that one that swings back in.
Siddiqul Atal shows the full face of the bat. Talks to you about the caliber of his batting character as well. Both the batters, Rahmanullah Gurbaz and Siddiqul Atal, have opened their account. A different opening pair we saw in the last match as well. Ibrahim Zadran has been preferred to come and bat at number 3. Irfan Rahman opening here for Afghanistan.
Comes back in. Fortunately, the little clip goes straight to short fine. Either side, that would have been 4. Right away, a change in the field. He started off with the first ball with a deep square leg and a deep fine leg. Now he's gone back to a deep square leg and a deep third. So that first ball was short. 4 spinners in that lineup. But firstly, Afghanistan needs runs on the ball. Comes down the track, misses.
And that's the right ploy, to have the deep third for Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He had that tendency of coming down the track and try and take on the fast bowler. And any healthy age can run down to the fielder down there. So very important that for Afghanistan, he's among runs. He's been due big runs. Got good 38 in the last match against Pakistan and 7 against UAE so far.
Oh, one just turning down leg, so there'll be a wide. And Shafridi not happy, suggesting that the ball pitched on the stumps and turned away, but 20 cricket, umpire is quite harsh.
Straight away going to the slow one, back of a hand.
Fair enough though, it was wide. All that short delivery, he's bowled a slow one. One thing he hasn't bowled is full to Gurbaz. Final delivery, and he gets a quick single. First over done, it's 4 without loss.
Slightly. Catch covering your leg side.
So Saim Ayub, he'll share the new ball with Shaheen Afridi. What will be the approach of the Afghan openers?
Very interesting. Nawaz bowled with the new ball in the first match against Afghanistan. This time around, seeing Siddiqul Atal open, they have decided to give ball to Saim Ayub. And that too is from Afghanistan point of view. If Nawaz had bowled with the new ball, they had already wanted to tackle that with Siddiqul Atal out in the middle.
Remember last game, yeah, so it is quite tactical, but previous game it was Nawaz who got rid of Gurbaz, so
3 delivery dots. So it's not a, so far not a bad call, but ideally for Pakistan right now the danger man is Gurbaz. Pulled away, and that'll go into the stands. Shot and hammered. Well, there's no boundary protection over there, deep mid-wicket, and that must have given Rahmanullah Gurbaz the confidence to go for it. But then the connection he got would say, it doesn't matter even if they're off-fielders. Gets the connection and gets his first boundary in the shape of a maximum. Rahmanullah Gurbaz. It's very important for Afghanistan that he's in good rhythm and scores run for Afghanistan. Quality shot, picked up the length quickly. Better length. He's hit that length, it's been difficult to get away, but the release shot already hammered over the fence. But again, it's pulled in the air, fielder, and taken. Saim Ayub takes up Gurbaz and takes the wicket. It's a good catch. And Hassan Nawaz with the catch, and Afghanistan fans, they can't believe it. Didn't get the timing right, got the elevation, was high in the air. Full mark for a brilliant catch that taken from Hassan Nawaz. Nothing wrong about it. The only feeder station there at deep mid-wicket, that was bowled a little quicker. And Gurbaz didn't get the timing right on it. But what a catch that is will make Shane McDermott feel really proud, the fielding coach of Pakistan. Rahmanullah Gurbaz departs after making 8. Afghanistan are 10 for 1. Pakistan getting a wicket with the new ball, courtesy Saim Ayub. Rahim Zadran walks in, batted beautifully last night. These two batted beautifully last night. They're a very decent partnership, which got Afghanistan back on track. They need more of the same. Shaheen Shah Afridi into his second over. Lovely shot. Just held the pose. Balance, class, all written on that. Yeah, absolutely. Very elegant shot that. Siddiqullah Atal. And that's the quality. Full face off the bat. And beautiful boundary that to Siddiqullah Atal. He gets his first. It's very important they put together a strong partnership now, as you said. The last match against UAE, Gurbaz fell short again, and it was these two that came to the rescue of Afghanistan and put together a good partnership. Length, just turned away leg side. He wants 2. Races back, does really well. In the 2 games, Siddiqullah Atal had fallen to slow deliveries. This is Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Had the opportunity, he just couldn't execute the pull shot as well as he did the one before. So Pakistan, it's Saim Ayub with the new ball, and the tactic works. Two dismissals that he's had is of pace off. Shaheen Shah Afridi look to a slow one.
Pakistan with Shaheen Shah Afridi and Haris Rauf coming back into the side. And Nawaz normally we've seen with that new ball, but today it was Saim Ayub. Tactical change, and it worked. Ball. Get away. The opportunity there, maybe just missed out.
That wasn't easy. Mohammad Haris tried to stop it, and also actually the same is true for Siddiqul Atal. This was going down the leg side. Didn't get the connection on that. And full mark to Haris, giving full 100% effort out there in the middle.
Thank you.
Right-hander now on strike. Wideish slip. Haven't seen a lot of swing so far from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Asif Iqbal. Standing umpire and an at square leg, Akbar Ali.
Yeah, it's the middle.
Nicely bowled, little inside edge. Afghanistan after 3, 17 for 1.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last, but Legacy Box saves them. Professionally digitized, easy to stream, and ready to share. Join the millions of families who have trusted Legacy Box today.
Slightly.
One wicket to fall in these 3 overs. It's 17 for 1. Now with Saim Ayub to the left-hander. As you rightly mentioned, Fareed, he'll probably bowl a lot more off-spin rather than the carom ball. He does that. Takes the ball away from either batter. So with the right-hander, it's predominantly carom ball, and the left-hander will be off-spin.
He was sent to get Siddiqul Atal, and he got Rahmanullah Gurbaz out in the process. That's like you get a bonus. He's tackling that left-hand batter. But Saim Ayub, we've seen bowl with the new ball. Yeah. It's been handy for Pakistan.
A flatter, a couple of dot balls, so it's been a good spell. Just one delivery that he's just dropped short. Otherwise, it's been all dot deliveries from Saim Ayub. So building the pressure. Already got a huge wicket. And again, another dot.
It's very clever. Seeing Siddiqul Atal coming down the track, just pulling his length. Also bowling it much slower. It's already dot balls that can do tricks to the mind of the batters. Last time, Siddiqul Atal dotted a couple of deliveries before getting out. It's very important that he can keep his composure.
Wicket flat this time. Picks out a little gap in the onside. But you take this, especially in the power play. 4 deliveries, just a single run scored. Want to close this over out. If he concedes even 3, even 4, that is a bonus. It is a very good over in the power play. Actually bothered right now. They haven't got the start they were looking for.
It's a watchful start after the demise of Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Lost his wicket. And it's very important that they know that they construct some partnership there. Don't give away quick wickets.
It was brilliant bowling. Just one off that over. 4 done, 18 for 1.
Captain informed. Make this round. He's coming. Check.
Haris Rauf. Impressive first game for a double wicket maiden.
He's coming this side.
Last game got those 4 wickets. Get away. Good pace from Haris.
Yeah, he was breathing fire in that first match against Afghanistan. Took 4 wickets, and that 1 over changed the complexion of the game. Dots, and then Siddiqul Atal got out with a slower ball. And then in the same over, Karim Jannat got out without scoring any run. That over was 2-wicket medal. And then Rashid Khan hit him 3 sixes in that over. Slower ball doing the trick in getting him out. Then just the formalities. Farid Malik falling the last one. 4 wickets to him for 31.
Straight away, he's back of a length into the pitch. In Pakistan recognized that in Sharjah, don't want to be too full. Want to be back of a length. Started off exactly there, back into the pitch. Makes it difficult to drive on the up.
And they've only got 19 in the 5th over. They've lost 1 wicket already, so the momentum certainly with Pakistan. They'll need to ease the pressure and hit a few boundaries is what they'll be hoping in the next 10 deliveries left in the power play.
Got ball nicely pulled away. Classy shot. Ibrahim Zadran, as ever, in control.
He hits the length and was pitched short. And Ibrahim Zadran, the sort of form he's in against UAE, we saw him getting a half century, was quick on it. Ending it off for a boundary. Much needed, stylish shot that.
He's a very classy player. Additional opener. With class, and he bowled shot, and you go the distance. That is even better. Maximum.
Yeah, you will say that the boundary was a warm-up for Ibrahim Zadran. This one was even shorter, and Ibrahim Zadran this time around got a good chunk of it off the bat and sends it for a maximum. Typical bouncer from the fast bowler, but doesn't get it right into his hitting arc. Ibrahim Zadran quick on his feet and sends it off for a beautiful looking maximum.
He's a very classy player, very solid technique, but the shots that he plays are always eye-catching. Better length. It's too short, previous 2 deliveries, and for a 4 and a 6. Bank Alfala, open your Bank Alfala Roshan digital account today and get a seamless connection to manage your finances from anywhere in the world. There's into the pitch, no run on the offside. It's been a decent start. For Pakistan, 29 for 1 after 5.
How does it feel to step into Kizik hands-free shoes? It's like life on easy mode.
It's like singing in a pure bliss.
It feels like game-winning magic. Joy, wonder, delight. What do you feel? Kizik, the ultimate hands-free shoes.
Is the change. Pakistan controlling this to a certain degree. 6 and over. The toss, Rashid mentioned, of a score around 170. I think they need more than 170 to topple Pakistan. It's a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, Afghanistan was faced with similar kind of situation when they were playing against UAE, but the 6th over was a big one for them. They got the momentum and never looked back. Managed to put formidable total on the board. Both these batters are very competent and very well organized. You can expect good things from them once they are settled.
In the slot and dealt with. That's well fielded in the end. Saim Ayub as an opening bowler, I mean, he's been used as an opening bowler, is an interesting choice because he's a non-regular, they say, yet he comes in and bowls in the toughest period of the innings and invariably pulls it off.
It's not a bad call from the Pakistani captain to bowl him with a new ball in these conditions. These pitches are offering some grip to the spinners, and he's got so much in his repertoire, Saim Ayub. Was his foot touching skirting? The umpire hasn't been able to make his mind. He looks all right.
Santal at the sub. Plays Hassan Nawaz. Need a partnership, Afghanistan, 23 of 21 run partnership. How you build pressure. They were engaged in an 84-run partnership of 55 balls versus UAE. Ibrahim and Sadiq, both very organized and how getting back a bit of flow.
Humid conditions out there in the middle. Saim Ayub making sure there is no sweat in the palm and the fingers.
Nice finish to that over. Afghanistan 34 for 1 after 6.
Lefty. Middle.
A low profile power play, 34 for the loss of 1 Afghanistan. We're looking to steady the ship. It's about making sure that they take this innings deep. Get the partnership from these two. Top order needs to be in order. Again, Pakistan looking to tie them down with spin. There's more spin in the shape of a left armer, Nawaz. What do you make of his bowling, Amir? Left arm spin.
He's done well. Without any doubt. He's been amongst wickets. He's bowled miserly. A major change in his bowling. He's not afraid to flight the ball now. Yeah, the flight is not substantial, but enough to deceive the batters.
इधर आजा उधर नहीं लगनी आवाज में इधर तो सही है अरे उधर भी ठीक है अखवाने लगी डाड़ा का अखवाने लगी एक स्लो दे इनफली बाल अटक के बाल इनके दासी दे
Low-key power play package for Afghanistan. Gurbaz after hitting a 6. Hassan Nawaz at square leg. The lone fielder, the lone ranger on the leg side fence. Great shots from Ibrahim. The 6 was tremendous. Absolutely brilliant hit.
Yeah, talking about Ibrahim Sadran, you cannot associate hairy-fairy strokes with him. He relies on conventional batting. Time and again, he's been able to deliver for Afghanistan.
One good thing that Afghanistan seems to have done well is define roles for the top order.
No run.
Conventional in style and method. Usually you have a go-getter at one end and a conventional batsman at the other, but Afghanistan quite happy to look to mature the innings through these two. Not look for heroics, not look for big shots. Talking of big shot, now that is some class. We've seen a lot of good shots in this tournament. That probably will be at the top of the order. What a strike that is. As if everything happened in slow motion.
This is a rarity in contemporary cricket. You seldom watch a batter hitting a 6 with high elbow. Relied on the timing. Wasn't a full flow of the bat, but still, timing was good enough to earn him a 6.
Bit of royalty in that shot. Didn't try to overpinch, overhit it. It was all about timing and getting to the pitch and remaining just few inches away from the leg so that you could airlift it. To beat the fielder at long off. The confidence really to beat him. Seven done, 45 for 1.
Unnecessary runs lead there. 4 overthrows. Turned out to be a very good over for Afghan team. It's 44 for 1.
शाबाश सुफियान सही है लेकिन तू आगे से बॉल लिया कर उतना पीछे रहता है मजे पॉइंट चल
I mean, got to say a bad throw. Keeper probably wasn't ready for this. Wanted to know whether the batsman had crossed. Who has to take the strike? I think they know now. Sufyan Mukim. The gone days they were called Chinamen. Googly bowlers, now they're wrist spinners.
He was guilty of bowling too quick the last outing. Starts off with a good delivery. Not a lot of deviation, but that deviation was accentuated by the bounce.
To bounce because every time he bowls a top spinner, it bounces more and he's got power in his wrist. A little messy effort in the field.
What I've seen of Siddiqul Adil so far has really impressed me. He's one batter who is very well organized, likes to establish himself from the word go. Once he gets set, he knows how to dictate bowling lineups.
Always looking for that balance in a batsman where he's able to play the big shots and then have the common sense to read the situation and go conventional. The other good thing about his batting is that of the same length, he can hit a six and then milk the single as well. So you can't there's nothing to preempt in his batting.
And the main reason for that is he's a resty player. In contemporary cricket, you see the batters using their forearms and shoulders to be able to get power. He relies on the wrist work. That's why he looks very elegant. So is Sadran.
Pakistan's #1 solar brand is Inverix. It's also the Inverix Solar Energy presents Bengal Flood Tri-Nation Series. This is an important contest from all angles. Pakistan are looking to judge whether they're good enough to topple Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a serious threat as far as bowling is concerned. You want to weigh yourself up against somebody like Afghanistan.
They have a method, haven't they? They try to accelerate with Gurbaz. If he comes, good for the side. If it doesn't, then these two. Bat with conventional approach. And so often they have stayed their side out of trouble.
It's free batting to go with a good partnership of 45 now. And it's 55 for 1.
We've got a juicer and a steam oven, but our favorite appliance is our Aquasana filter. It makes all the water that we drink and cook with cleaner and healthier.
Tastes better too.
Visit aquasana.com today.
The beauty of T20 cricket, so you can have a good 3-4 first overs, then the opposition can claw back, and that is exactly what Afghanistan have done through this partnership.
Ramesh, why you were talking about the balance for a batter. They've hit only 2 4s and 3 6s. And that's 26. And the rest of runs that come through singles and doubles. That's very important. Softer skills, even in T20 format, can be handy.
Clearly running between the wickets is the other feature in this partnership. There's good amount of rotation of strike. Every time a loose ball has been bowled, it's been put away. Even a good one has gone over long off for a 6. I mean, that is worth watching again. Siddiq hitting that lovely, crisp, elegant, royal 6.
That's how he fared in the last outing. Got his side to a safe position from that arduous situation.
folks, in case you didn't see this, have a look at this. Royal 6. Beautiful shot, really. Didn't seem to hit it at all. It's all about timing and all about grace.
Not to forget about the footwork. He came down the track. He was cramped on that occasion.
Normally you need to be in a hitting groove, really, to be hitting those big shots. But the other good thing about Siddiq particularly is that he's looking to first milk a single, rotate the strike, and then if he gets an opportunity, can shift gear and hit a 6. Completely at ease when he's batting.
You must have realized that he's sort of a batsman. He'll take only one chance and over. If it works, fine. If it doesn't go again. Very balanced thinking he has.
That's a straight hit. It was probably supposed to go somewhere over cover, but a bit of a strong right hand, but hitting it straight, hitting it for 4 and bringing up 50-run partnership, 53 of 41.
And he knew where the gap was. Deliberately hit that ball by getting that bottom man into play. And a single. Excellent cricket. 9 done, 64 for 1.
Ball change coming right arm or right.
Run partnership from 42 balls. Afghanistan looking for safety, security after an early blow, and this partnership has helped them develop a story here. Both now well settled. By Mushraf coming on to bowl. Pakistan making a lot of bowling changes.
Got away with that.
Fragrances, J-Dot Fragrances, celebrating the passion, energy and unforgettable moments that only cricket can deliver.
Does it linger on in the air?
Think so. That's a punishing drive. What a great drive that is. In the slot and driven beautifully. Powering their way through this pair.
And Ramesh bhai, this kind of a stroke lingers on in your memory, doesn't it? Yeah. Beautifully executed.
A fragmented drive.
Yeah, overcompensating for him on that occasion. It was too wide, too short, outside the off stump. Tried to increase the length, but offered a lot of room.
Once again, have a look at the running. Positive intent, positive running, 2 runs. He was off, looking for 2. Got the second one quite easily in the end.
Now what a shot that was. Elegant. Managed to hit the ball on the up. Here's a question for you, Ramesh bhai. You prefer this kind of a stroke or big sixes?
Since I didn't hit 6s, this is my go-to shot. But really, I mean, there is a lot of scope for playing such shots. along the ground, driving beautifully. The batting fundamentals haven't changed. It's just that you then put the add-ons. Instead of playing a rolling drive, you now play an uppish drive over covers for 6. That has its value, but a proper cover drive takes your breath away.
You only improvise as a batter if you were not getting anything. Bowler managed to tether you, then you improvised, and then you took chances. Now it's a trend and it's a fashion. Batters tend to take chances early in the piece. They have prevailed. You have to give it to them.
Ibrahim got 177 against England in that Champions Trophy knock that he played at Lahore. That was some innings. It's a top order. If you can drive the ball and play the pull shot, then you're absolutely in for a long period, long innings, because that's where the fast bowlers usually test you with a short ball and a fuller length. The ability to run hard, that's the other quality that he has. Values each and everything out there as a batsman. After 10, 73 for 1, and it's drinks time as well.
At Finance of America, we're here to help make your home work for you. Because there's a better way to unlock your home equity with our range of reverse mortgage options. So you can access tax-free cash and eliminate your monthly mortgage payments. And finally do what you've always wanted to do. Like turn that hot sauce hobby of yours into a passion project and share it with those you love. If you're a homeowner 55 and up, you'll have the freedom to use the extra cash your way. From improving monthly cash flow, to funding home renovations, to covering unexpected costs like medical expenses. For over 20 years, our team of experts have helped people just like you get the most out of their home equity, and we'll guide you every step of the way. So call 800-827-2949 today to get your free, no-obligation info kit and see how one call could change it all. Because when it comes to unlocking your home equity, there's a better way with FOA, a way that puts more money back into your pocket and lets you keep enjoying your lifestyle and your home. And by eliminating your monthly mortgage payment, a reverse mortgage provides you with financial flexibility and confidence so you can make your dreams a reality. 95% of our customers say they would recommend us to a friend. So call 800-827-2949 to get your free, no-obligation info kit today. Just imagine what your home equity can do for you. Thanks to our range of reverse mortgage options, a better retirement is just a phone call away. So call 800-827-2949 to get your free, no-obligation info kit. And speak to a lender you can trust. One that's been awarded an A+ by the Better Business Bureau. If you're 55 and up, call today. Because when it comes to unlocking your home equity, there's a better way with FOA. Finance of America. Go to financeofamerica.com to get your free information kit.
My friend Farhad with me. Loved that stroke. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was some shot. You, been one of the finest left-hand batters, will have enjoyed it more than us. That was everything that on it. Majestic, picturesque, stylish, everything about it.
Expected scores at the current run rate, 146. But if these two carry on, then any of those four is very much possible. Salman Ali Agha now has to put his thinking cap on and look for a breakthrough. He brings back one of his ace pacers, Haris Rauf, who brought them back against Afghanistan in the first match, and now he has been called to do the same again.
This time around, what Afghanistan has done has been a little bit of a counter ploy, not going for the kind of shots the bowlers wanted them to play. Rather,
this one a bit short in length, well directed, but equally well played towards third for a single.
yeah, rather these two, and you see the partnership of 64 kind of dictated the terms. Yeah, when you look at the overall number of dots, they are 26, but because the 4 fours and the 3 sixes been had is the reason why they got themselves into 74. Because at one stage, inside the 5th over, they were only 19 before those two big shots of Haris Rauf's over. 1-4 and then a maximum is kind of momentum shift that we saw in their approach.
Absolutely. First 5 overs belonged to the Pakistani bowlers, and they were very miserly. But from there onwards, these two started to build on. That particular over that you mentioned, when Haris was pulled for a boundary and a 6, momentum did shift. At the moment, both of them batting very intelligently, taking boundaries every now and then, and in between, rotating strike and running really well.
And that's the recipe for a good batting and a solid partnership. When you can hit good shots, hit boundaries, run hard between the wicket, turn ones into twos, and make sure that you have a good understanding of how the wicket is behaving and where the fielders are placed.
At the moment, it's a regulation sort of a field that you often see at this very time in T20 format. 3 on the boundary on the leg side, short fine in the circle, and mid-off in. There's a cover looking to block the 1 point as well. Little margin for error. That sort of a format where the batter is always looking to go big. Now, with these two coming in 50s in the last innings, and both set today as well, 33 each they have. It's well bowled. No room there for the batter at all, but still well played for a single.
I love the fact that Ibrahim Zadran shared his thoughts with Siddiqul Athar and telling him how the delivery is coming into him.
Look at how he waits for the ball and plays it right under his eyes. And technically so sound, so pleasing on the eye as Ibrahim Zadran. And equally, the man at the other end, Siddiqul Athar, is not very experienced, but he has, looks like somebody who's a very accomplished player, very well settled, very organized, with a very good head on his shoulders. A thinking cricketer.
Well, certainly for the emerging Asia Cup, he got a best of 95, and here as well, he got his maiden half-century in the last outing.
This time he goes big, and he's pretty confident, and why not? This lands in the second tier, maximum. Brilliantly played. He's lifting the balls mightily well today.
And one thing about Siddiqul Athar, he loves hitting big shots. That is audacious. And look at that slow ball this time around. You see the revenge has been taken. Last time he was out of a slow ball. This time around he smashes a big 6 off that.
And he's been out on the slow one last couple of outings. So this is a good change, a refreshing one, and maybe something that he's looked into. And maybe he's just looking at the hand today, what's coming out. So once you can make out what's coming out of the hand and you can wait for the ball, you're in a much better position to execute the kind of stroke that we just saw. On the wicket this time, change of the angle, the dot ball. Haris did the right thing, tried the same ball which had got him previously, but the batter just responded much better than what he did on the last occasion.
Well, not to forget, last time he got out, there were a couple of dot balls. And the pressure was there. This time around, he looked at the hand, read the hand, saw the slower one, and played it beautifully this time around. That should really give him a relief.
And that is something that you associate with intelligent cricketers, that they do not repeat the same mistakes again and again. So good observation. We hope that Haris hold better lengths at him. Once again, it was good line and well played away for a single. So 11 overs bowled. Afghanistan 83 for 1.
लेफ्ट दिया ऊपर तू पॉइंट आ जा इसको इधर ले लेंगे या भाग तू इधर आ जा ए पकड़ पकड़ पकड़
Yes, for the first 5 overs, Pakistan were pretty much in control. And from the 6th over onwards, Afghanistan have really started to lift the rate. They've played some big shots. And in between those, they have ran well. The communication between the two batters has been superb. Driven down the ground and driven hard. There's a chaser and the fielder, which is Saibzada Farhan. He does well, slides and saves a couple of runs for his team.
Well, you see what the partnerships do is last 30 deliveries have yielded 49 runs without any wicket. They will be checking the boundary. Height is fine, just looking at the foot. If it is touching the rope or not. That is Farhan Sahibzada.
This might be a better angle to make out what actually happened. If the feet touch the skirting or not, this is something that the umpires have to decide.
And we have some work down there for the TV umpire. Naked eye to me, it looks fine. He's been a good fielder. Saibzada Farhan, we saw him taking some beautiful catches on his feet and running down hard to make sure saves 2 runs.
He's saved 2. Once again, driven hard, but straight to covers this time. It will be only 1. Generally, Pakistan team have fielded well. In this trial series, they have done well, they've caught well. Ground fielding has been good too. This is good to see. This is a good change. To field well consistently is something you do not associate with the Pakistan side, but this young side has done this very well so far in this tournament. Yorker length and with soft hands for another single. So this is good from the Afghan batters. There are no boundary balls available. They're happy to rotate and keep the pressure on the fielding side. 4 runs of the first 3 deliveries as fans will enjoy Tapalti, Pakistan's #1 tea brand. Radhe, you like Tapalti?
Yeah, I just had a cup of tea down there at the other room. I love my tea.
That's a bit messy. We've already seen an overthrow go to the boundary and another run added to that list. Another one to the Afghan total.
What you'd like to do is to keep a batter on strike at least for a couple of delivery, see if there is a dot and another one, and then you can create doubts in the mind. I just was thinking maybe if the bat is not grounded, he could get a cheeky out.
Full this is, but straight to the deep mid-wicket fielder. Just the ones, pretty decent from Sufyan Mukim in this over. He's conceded 6 runs. Now he needs to finish well. This might be an important goal.
Well, from Afghanistan point of view, they've just continued to score runs. Ever since this partnership now into the Act 79 now, they've just continued to get runs.
Yeah, he tries to go big and lucky that the ball ends safe place. 1 to finish the over after 12. Afghanistan are 90 for 1. Once again, projected scores on your screens. The current run rate takes Afghanistan's side to 150, which obviously is not something they're looking for. Something around 170 and 194, something in between that is what they'd like. They would love anything more than 194, but it all depends how these two go. And the people who come in next, how they respond, because they have a platform now.
And in the last 3 matches, what trend we have seen is no game have been won chasing. Last 3 matches, above 30 runs, every team has fallen short. They would be looking at 170 is what Rashid Khan at the toss said.
Saim Ayub comes back, bowls a quick full toss. And, not very expensive. This one, just a single of it for Sadiqul Adil. Both the batters know now it's time to launch. They're going to look for big hits. And Salman Ali Agha has brought back Saim Ayub, who will pick up the first wicket. Gurbaz failed to hit a short one out of the park. In the end was caught at the boundary by Hassan Nawaz.
Yeah, he's bowled really well. He's really bowled cleverly. Gurbaz hit him one for the maximum. The second one, he bowled a little quicker. A solitary fielder that he placed at the deep square leg got him out. Look at how the Pakistan bowlers so far have bowled. The pick of the bowler has been Saim Ayub. He's given away only 14 runs into his 4th over. And that's the only wicket that so far Afghanistan have lost. What they will think is they've got themselves a good, solid platform. But that is how Rahmanullah Gurbaz got out.
It was there for the taking, but didn't get any timing. Why not? Saim knew it's a big wicket. Now he has to close his spell. 4 balls to go. Gives no room. Mullah, who just pushes it for another single.
It has been a different approach from Salman Ali Agha, Pakistan's skipper. This time around, Nawaz didn't get a ball in the power play. Saim Ayub rather was given the new ball. Waheem Ashraf in the last match against Afghanistan bowled inside the power play. This time around was blocked later on.
Something is going to give soon. Time to launch. Yeah, batter looking to go big. Only managing another single down to long off.
You will think that maybe that feeling as a batter and that want and desire to go for boundary shot.
Well, both of them are well set and in good touch and have consumed plenty of balls this very game. 31 to Ibrahim Zadran, 35 balls for Sadiqul Adil. Ball once again, no room, targeting the toes. Just a single.
You know, it helps you as a batter when you know where from you can hit the ball. Saim Ayub himself is a good batter. Comes and open the batting. He doesn't want to give room to Sadiqul Adil. Just bowling at his pads, firing it down there. He wants to close it well. He's given away only 17. Just wants to go without being hit for a boundary, and better be if he gets another wicket.
At this time, and this has been a wonderful over. Only 6 of it, and a very good spell by Saim Ayub. 18 for 1 he gave, and Afghanistan 96 for 1 after 13.
Vehicle breakdowns are costly.
It started making some really weird noises.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Is that transmission?
But with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
They covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
$1,400. Endurance paid it.
Who's going to pay for your next car repair? You or Endurance?
Call right now to get $300 off any plan.
So these are the men about to come in next. Once any one of these two goes, then Darvesh Rasuli, Kareem Jannat and Umar Zaid, those two batted particularly well in the last game and accelerated their side to a big total. And that's what they want to do today. Now is the time to get a move on.
96. Last time against Pakistan in 90s, they lost a lot of wickets. But they were chasing. That's always the pressure.
Is that the reason? They want to cross 90s safely?
No, that won't be playing in their mind, but just saying it for the benefit of the viewers. If you remember in the last match against Pakistan, from 93 for 2 to 97 for 7 was 4 runs and 5 wickets. That really took the game away from Afghanistan because the way they went about chasing that target was all set.
Sufyan Mukim has been pretty decent. 2 overs, only for 13 runs. Start his third. And an outside edge. The outfield isn't very fast, but good enough to take this ball to the boundary.
It took them 14 deliveries to get to the boundary. 100 up for Afghanistan. They are out of the 90s. That should give him some relief if you are looking at that. But you want to start an over with the boundary. That's the textbook thing.
Congrats to get to 100 safely. And wanted to go big. This one was the wrong one. Went the other way. Well bowled, no room this time. Pushes it away for another single. Are in partnership, 91 runs of 68 balls. Now they have to move quicker.
Well, the matchup I will want for everyone to look at is Siddiq Khatal enjoys batting against the left-arm bowlers. Wrist spinners, finger spinners, he's just good against the left arm. And that angle too, we'll see how he plays that over. He's only 2 runs shy of his another half century.
Well, he goes reverse this time and successfully. Another boundary. This wonderful stroke, innovative. He knew that the bowler was going to bowl towards his legs, so maybe he's planned that stroke. He goes to another 50, consecutive 50s for him.
And that's the confidence against the left-arm bowlers. And brings his 50 in style. Back-to-back 50s to him. That's the thing about Siddiqul Athar. He gets into the form, then he continues to score runs. And that's a good sign for Afghanistan. That's a good sign for Siddiqul Athar. Once again, getting his second 50 now.
Goes big and makes a very good connection. Maximum. So the runs starting to flow. A couple of boundaries before the 6, and this is the big over they were looking for. This takes them to 111 for 1.
Well, 15 runs have come off the first 4 deliveries of Sufyan Mukim. He bowled so well in the last 2 overs, but all of a sudden, under pressure, and he bowls this full, and Siddiqul Athar launches it for a power hit to a maximum.
This over has now got the Afghan fans going. They're enjoying themselves, enjoying this partnership, which has now reached 101, 70 deliveries. But again, straight to the deep cover. 1 more to the total, as 1 more ball to go till the end of 14, 112 now.
One thing I haven't understood is where is a change. For a change, you want to bring in your Shaheen Shah Afridi or Haris Rauf to break this partnership. Siddiqul Athar has launched himself down there, and that shot is a testimony of a form that he is in. And this will run down to the boundary to end this over with 20 run off that from Sufyan Mukim. And Afghanistan are cruising at 116 for 1 now.
अफगानिस्तान का स्कोर हो चुका है 116। 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे जितने व्यूज़ देख रहे हैं सब के सब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और वीडियो को लाइक कर लें। मैच इस टाइम पूरी तरह अफगानिस्तान के हाथ में है। यहाँ से देखते हैं कि अफगानिस्तान कैसे इस मैच को फिनिश करते हैं।
Last 6 overs, the innings enters into. It's 116 to 1. Both in-form players, Siddiqullah already on 59 of 39 and Ibrahim Zadran 48 of 35. A very elegant and mature partnership. has given them the launch pad. And now it is that time where the batters will look for maximum boundaries.
Well, that has been the most expensive over. 20 runs off that. More importantly, Siddiqul Athar has got to his half century as well.
So your wish has been granted. It's Shaheen now back in the attack. Pakistan, obviously, the only way to pull back the Afghanistan innings is to pick up wickets, and that too at regular intervals from here onwards. Another slow one, this time cut behind point, no chance for any fielder. Wonderful batting this, picking the gaps to his will now.
Yeah, well, he's prepared himself for the slow deliveries. He knows that bowler preferred going with the cutters. He got out 2 times. He sweetly timed the last 2 slow deliveries that he faced. One from Haris, now from Shaheen Shah Afridi.
The boundaries are certainly now starting to flow. This was well read again, and he waited and waited and then cut it in the gap. No chance for anybody. Not in the ring, not on the boundary. So now there's a deep point, there's a deep cover. Short third in the ring, there's covers in the ring and a mid-off. Outside off stump. The expected line and length is this, with this field. We shall see how Siddiqullah responds now.
Well, times when you have the fine in the third inside the circle, you bowl quick and an edge can run down to the boundary. Didn't get anything off that. It could have run down to the boundary.
But that's well bowled. Whenever he gets the Yorkers right, it's never easy for any batter. Shaheen will be looking to bowl to his field. But at this very same time, Pakistan need wickets to pull them back. This is edged again, but in the gap. Another one to the total. This is a proud selfie moment with Vigotel smartphone. Happy Afghan faces there. They are enjoying this partnership, which is now 111 of 75. It has been a wonderful display of batsmanship by this pair.
Well, with the experiment of sending Siddiqul Athar to open, seems like have worked for them, because Siddiq, opening the batting at the emerging Asia Cup, really took the game away from all the opposition, ending Afghans being the champions of the emerging Asia Cup. Here,
well bowled again, once again, Yorker. Ibrahim Sadran just places it towards 3 point for another single. So 6 of the first 4 balls, and I'm sure Afghanistan will look to maximize the advantage in whatever remains in terms of deliveries. 122 already with 5.2 overs to go.
absolutely, and here for Siddiqul Athar getting back-to-back half centuries, certainly give a sigh of relief to the coach and the captain.
Afghanistan dressing room. Senior players, well bowled again. Shaheen's execution of Yorkers has been brilliant in this over. And since that first boundary of the slow one, he's changed his tactics and successfully bowled the remaining 4 deliveries so far. 2 dots and 2 singles.
Well, for Pakistan, Shaheen has looked good. He looks to be back in his rhythm. He's finding it. He's getting his pace back and he's getting his Yorkers right.
Siddiqul Athar has to change something. Either come down the track or look to play a reverse or a lap shot, a paddle. This is exactly what he looks to do, as this will be called the over. And he seems not happy with the decision. He was expecting a wide delivery, but it's overbowled. After 15, 122 for 1 Afghanistan.
अफ़गानिस्तान की तबाहकुन बैटिंग के बाद अच्छा कमबैक किया पाकिस्तान ने, और शाहीन शाह अफरीदी ने बहुत ज़बरदस्त ओवर किया और पाकिस्तान को वापस ट्रैक पे लेके आए। जितने भी व्यूज़ वीडियो देख रहे हैं सबके सब सब्सक्राइब कर लें और वीडियो को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें। थैंक यू।
15 overs.
15 gone. Afghanistan are idly positioned for a launching pad. Last 5 overs. Must look for at least 10 and over to get to 170 plus. That is a number that was quoted by the skipper at the toss as well. 170 plus is what they were assessing before the game. The kind of spin attack they have with the kind of bowling attack they have. I think they'll be very much in this if they get to 170.
Yeah, the foundation is set. They'll be very disappointed if they don't get to 175 thereabouts. Ideally, they want 180, but Pakistan are good at the end.
Straight hit and taken beautifully. What a good catch that is. Hassan Nawaz is a great fielder. He's great hands. Second catch of the evening for him. It's just the way he moved into this one. So casually, gracefully, and picked it up with soft hands.
Exactly what Pakistan needed. The breakthrough. Fahim Ashraf, back of a length. It is a cross seamer. So not a lot of time. He's gone flat. Hassan Nawaz makes good ground and pouches it easily. But an impressive knock yet again from Sadiqul Atal. He's out for 64. Afghanistan 123 for 2.
Pakistan were desperately looking to uncouple the two in the new man in, and he needs to get cracking straight away. Asmatullah Umar Zai pushed up the order. On the other end, Ibrahim, 49 of 37. Probably need Ibrahim to go right till the end. A set batsman to take up position for the next at least four overs, if not the entire innings. Umar Zai is on strike. Direct hit. But he's ran beautifully, Ibrahim. But no damage done. This had to be connected properly. I think he just went a bit flatter. Not entirely getting it in the middle of the bat, but have a look at that sliding effort.
A very good catch. But Afghanistan need to be careful. They can't let this platform go. They need to be able to finish strongly. Otherwise, this big partnership won't be looked at as a match winning one.
Drives and is driven beautifully. This single will also raise his 50. Fabulous innings, a very controlled 50. It had everything, big shots, 5 fours and a 6. Excellent strike rate, 131.8. Held the innings together. They needed him out there with Sadiq, and in the end, a great partnership and a 50. Once again, impressed one and all of how good a talent he is.
As always, very classy batter who plays in the traditional way. You just stand up and notice when he plays those shots because they're very eye-catching.
Where a miss. Big shot attempted. It has a bit of a spongy bounce where if you hit the hard leg at times the Ball does a wee bit more than a batsman is expecting it to. Takes a little bit of time for the newcomer to settle in.
And the opportunity for Pakistan, if they can win these final 4.1 overs, they're well in the game.
That's gone up in the air. It's a tester, Askaya for fielder at mid-wicket. He drops it. Mohammad Nawaz shells it. Bit of drama. Afghanistan fans liking this very much. 126 for the loss of 2. -4.
Next one.
If Arsenal in the batting lineup, Nabi can hit a few. Rashid himself is not a bad hitter at all. Rasuli also is a powerful striker of the ball. So options for Afghanistan. 8 wickets they still have in the tank. On the bounce of the fielder at deep point.
Fahim Ashraf, terrific last over. The last delivery, pace off, went very high. Just at the very last moment, just got away from Nawaz. Opportunity shelled.
That's a wide one. Looking for that wider angle, full up to the batsman, losing his grip at the crease.
It's all about the defensive bowling skills now. You stick to a plan and then try and execute. A little passage of play where Pakistan exerting pressure.
That's neatly done over the infield, over cover for a couple of runs. A lot to like about this 50 from Ibrahim. We've seen everything in this innings. Big shots, classical shots, great temperament. Full shot for 4, then a pull shot for 6 in front of mid-wicket. Drives and the pull shots. Overall, a complete innings. 39 ball, 52. Be better off bowling those cutters, the off cutters, the slow deliveries, the wider angles, keep the ball away from his range. Slight roll of the wrist. Enough to beat him.
As long as you don't concede a boundary in these back-end overs, really become tough for Afghanistan. Previous over, Fahim Ashraf just went for 4. Partnership that has built that foundation, now they need to really build on it, and it's just stuttering this innings.
Well, that's gone into the gap for 4. Beautifully played in the air, and he took his eye off the ball just a little bit, but still had the timing, and the placement was there. He's batting like a dream, Ibrahim. And a boundary leaked.
Yeah, much needed. Able to get it finer of that deep square. Fine leg is up in the circle, so plenty of acreage there. More of those Afghanistan require.
Wide of the stumps, once again testing the umpire more than the batsman has been given as a wide. So 2 wides so far. Still a little bit scrappy. Haris Rauf, none for 30 in 2.4 overs.
With that length, with the line that he's bowling, a little nick past the keeper, a little guide past short third.
Edge, good enough to earn him another 4. Haris Rauf is being hurt. That wasn't supposed to be such a bad ball. It ended up to the fence very quickly. It's just getting a bit tougher now for Haris Rauf. He's leaking runs, leaking 4s.
That's a risk you run when you bowl wide Yorkers. Third inside the circle, so anything either side is going to race away. Yes, the outside edge, but you're always playing with that when you go so wide.
On the pass, that's another 4. So very loose and very expensive. Afghanistan 143 for the loss of 2.
143 रन हो चुके हैं अभी तक अफगानिस्तान के 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पे। और क्या टारगेट होने वाला है आज अफगानिस्तान की तरफ से, आप सब ने कमेंट करके बताना है।
When your dog's superhero moment goes sideways. Pumpkin Now, the urgent pay service from Pumpkin Pet Insurance, can pay you for eligible care before you pay the vet. Ask your vet about Pumpkin or visit pumpkin.care to get a free quote.
I never considered myself an alcoholic, but drinking affected my job, health, and relationships. A powerful medication helped me take back control. Now I no longer feel the urge to drink, and the same pill that helped me could help you. Text TV to 710-710 to learn more.
Balls. Mid-off is up in the circle, so there's an angle for the right-hander to create. Slow delivery, ball on harder length. A couple of wayward deliveries there, covering the line away towards the offside, and a flick to beat that infielder at shot fine. Shot fine fielder, yes.
One down to third, one down to fine leg. The ideal finish for Afghanistan to that over. They need more. Need to just carry on. And this man on screen, he's the one they look at to get those boundaries away.
It's tea time for the fans at the Tapalti Lounge, Pakistan's own brand. Afghanistan's progress as a death-hitting batting side is pretty impressive. They go at a rate of 11.36, the best amongst all playing nations. Overs 17 to 20, they've massacred most. Up in the air, there's a chance. Who's going to call for it? Fahim Ashraf goes back, takes it cleanly. That's good stuff. Never easy to rush back and catch the ball. And he made it look very easy. So wicket falls, and it's supposed to hit the ball hard. Umar Zai has been dismissed.
Yeah, again, it's pace off, so nothing to work with. A little bit of extra bounce as well, but it's a good catch running back. Fakhar Zaman was there, but Fahim Ashraf said, I'll do it on my own. Umar Zai goes for 4. It's 145 for 3.
Do you have a box of videotapes, film reels, or photos that are degrading? Legacy Box professionally converts them to DVDs, thumb drive, or the cloud. Legacy Box is simple and safe, with over 1 million satisfied customers. Visit legacybox.com.
Scoring in middle. Afghanistan have got wickets in hand, so they can be just a little bit frivolous as long as Ibrahim is still out there. He's batting so well on 65. Kareem Jannat is in. Again, pace of the ball, direct hit, and I think Pakistan would have earned a run out. Very close thing.
Fahim Ashraf has found his length and also the little cutter. Well, it's been very difficult in the last 2 overs, especially to get away. Opportunity, a direct hit, yes. That would have been that. But just 4 runs conceded in the previous over from Fahim Ashraf. This over, 4 deliveries have just gone for 3. Remember, it's the 18th over.
That's Ariel. There's another chance. This time he makes no mistake. Mohammad Nawaz makes up for the shell in the previous over. Easily done this time, and so it's Ibrahim who's been dismissed after playing a wonderful innings. Once again, slower in pace. The ball just popping a little bit more off the length and not in control.
Fahim Ashraf again making headway in these final overs. Wide, slow. Ibrahim trying to fetch that. And it was too much. Nawaz takes the catch. It's been a good innings of 65 from Ibrahim. It's 146 for 4.
When my hair started thinning, I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was getting stronger and thicker.
And I finally feel like myself again.
Get growing at Nutrafol.com.
Aquasana gave us more than just clean, healthy water. It gave us more space in the fridge, more room in the recycling bin, less carbon footprint, and ultimate peace of mind. Now up to 50% off at Aquasana.com.
The strong hitter as well, Mohammad Nabi. Limbering up, stretching himself. Plenty of experience. Best of 89. That's gone. 1 bounce over the rope. A little bit of weight. Pace on the ball has been such a success, taking the pace off. Probably the newcomer was in, so he tried something different. After 18, 152 for 4.
I struggled with drinking for 15 years until I tried medication proven to curb alcohol cravings. That's why I founded Or Health, to help others drink less or quit. 3 out of 4 Or Health members drink less within 2 weeks. Text TV to 710 710 to learn more.
$150 comes up for Afghanistan. China Afridi, none for 17 in his 3 overs, bowling his last one. Goes wide, given as a wide. So that's debatable because the batsman was pushing himself away across the off-stump line. So he had to go a little wider.
It's been very good with pace off as Fahim Ashraf had dropped one earlier, so the reaction A little bit of frustration in there. Not for the Pakistani fans though. They've been a good couple of overs for him.
Bowlers, I think, need to keep things simple. So look for that wider Yorker or Yorker length. I think that's still a very safe delivery to bowl. Pace off the ball, we've seen it can earn results. Fahim Ashraf has been really intelligent about that option. Round the stumps, Shaheen Afridi will be looking to bowl a straighter line, probably a fuller length. One and third, both in the ring. So can't err. You got to be absolutely spot on. Again, a wild swipe and a couple of runs. Pakistan's leading home appliances brand, Super Asia.
It's good from Shaheen Afridi, the wide in the over, but still just 5 runs given. The deliveries remain. Afghanistan desperate to find the fence.
Direct hit and certainly would have been out. This is good bowling. Given as a leg bye, I think. Altered the length just a little bit. They've been out by a mile. Had that hit the stumps on the full.
Physio on the field. Concussion test, maybe. Yep. Just hit on the grill, so going through the processes. Just off the thigh pad into the grill, so that's why the concussion test. Shaheen Afridi very quick to realize the opportunity of the run out. There was a little fumble, but Karim Jannat had overrun the single, so no chance of coming back. 8 deliveries remain. Rashid Khan has held himself back. He had a fabulous innings against Pakistan in the previous game. Would have thought he might have just given himself a promotion, but no.
Entirely in control, not been able to track the variations. Shaheen Afridi has been absolutely top quality in this over. They needed a big over, hasn't happened so far. One more ball before the last 6 balls of the innings.
Yeah, the plan set to bowl wide and not give a lot of pace, and they're sticking to that. Pakistan.
Now that is some shot, really. Great piece of timing in the slot, and away she went for 4. 161 for 4.
What are you in for?
I ate a toy. Turns out what goes in doesn't always come out.
Why wait for more surprises? Get 90% cash back on eligible vet bills for accidents and illnesses with a Pumpkin Pet Insurance Plan. Visit pumpkin.care.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last, but Legacy Box saves them. Professionally digitized, easy to stream, and ready to share. Join the millions of families who have trusted Legacy Box today.
Awesome. Coming your off.
Lovely partnership, solid partnership between Ibrahim and Sadiq. 113 from just 80 balls, held the innings together, and it is because of that partnership that Afghanistan are sensing 170 plus. Oh. Nicely bowled. Once again, pace off, length ball, bounce just a wee bit more. Nabi to hit the ball just a little too hard, but have a look at this shot. Beautifully played. Become a typical Afghanistan shot, because we've seen Rashid Khan to play these kinds of shots. Static footwork and the way almost.
First delivery that Shine Shah Afridi tried to attack the stumps.
Should be another scalp. Fakhar Zaman is a very, very fine, safe fielder. Had to go back few paces to collect this one. So an early exit for Mohammad Nabi. He wanted to hit it out of the ground, not to be. So another wicket falls. And another wicket for Fahim Ashraf. He's picked up 4. 4 for 19 in 3.2. What a bowling spell.
This spell at the back end of the innings has been stuck to that and bowled it outside off. No timing, no power. Fakhar with a good catch. Nabi departs for just 6. 161 now for 5.
Captain is in. Afghanistan looking for a big finish here. 161 for 5. Can they get beyond 170? Can they reach 170? Oh, what a delivery. Yorker. Telegraphing almost every delivery at will. Slow balls, the off-cut is as if he's a step ahead of the opponents. Knew exactly where to pitch this one to Nabi. He wanted a big wind away towards the leg side and a good catch. Fakhar Zaman there hanging on to that one.
Exactly what Pakistan wanted. A good finish with the ball, and Fahim Ashraf has provided that.
That's hit hard, that's gone flat for 6. Just letting everyone know his prowess of big striker. Maybe he should have been in earlier.
Absolutely, should have been earlier at the crease. He was fabulous in the previous game against Pakistan. Just leaving it slightly too late. First time that an Afghan batter has been able to hit Fahim Ashraf.
He'll go again. Hawkish eyes. What is he thinking? Slow ball beats him all ends up. Yeah, there's a lot of frustration, but credit to Fahim Ashraf. This, by the way, is his best bowling spell in T20s. Never before this spell he's picked up a 4-wicket haul. Deserves all the accolades. It is hot, it is humid out there, and you Multiply that by tons of pressure. Last ball of the innings. He's covering the stumps, set of stumps away was the offside. Ball's a lovely ball. They probably rush back for two. So Afghanistan end up with 169 for the loss of 5. And well, man of the moment, you've got to say Fahim Ashraf has pulled it off for Pakistan. They were being hammered in the last few. He was introduced in the last part of the innings, in the death part of the innings. Never bowled before in the death part, and look at the figures. 4 for 27, restricting Afghanistan to less than 170.
That final little block, 47 for 4. It was all building up nicely for Afghanistan. They wanted a big finish, but didn't happen. Pakistan have come back into the game. Rashid Khan may be now thinking that he should have been in there a little bit earlier, but in the end, they've got to 169, batting first. They talked about 170. They would have wanted more after that second wicket partnership, which had set them up so nicely. Rikul Atal 64, Ibrahim Zadran 65, but nothing much else with the bat for Afghanistan.
Shine bowled a good spell, none for 27, was miserly. Saim Ayub bowled beautifully. He's used at the top of the innings with the new ball, 1 for 18, but the standout performer clearly Fahim Ashraf, 4 for 27 in 4. Ibrahim Zadran is out there for a quick interview.
Congratulations, another 50, another 113-run partnership. What's the thought process, Ibrahim Zadran?
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Nothing special. We were just trying to keep it very simple. Me and Siddiq, we had a very good partnership in the last game, but we just trying to go with the same positive intent in game plan. This is what we have just done and got another good partnership in today's game.
Inside the power play, 19 for 1, and then you smashed Harith Rauf for a couple of shots. That's where the momentum shifted. And again, batting in number 3. How do you enjoy batting in number 3?
Yeah, I have played lots of time in number 3 position. I have the idea how to set myself, then how to get up. These are the things that I have been working on. So it really works. So I'm trying to go with the same positive intent. Just trying to keep rotate the strike and target one bowler at a time. So it helps always.
When you bring out the word target, 170 is what you've set for Pakistan. Looking at the wicket and the fact that you've batted out there, how does the wicket look, and do you think you'll be able to defend it?
Yeah, it's a quite good wicket. We just shot 10-15 runs in batting, but we will try to do good bowling in batting. So just try to execute the plan whichever given from the captain and coach. We will try to save that runs in fielding. As much as we put lots of energy inside in the ground, give 100%, I'm pretty sure we will defend that target.
Well, 100% is what we require. As far as the fans are concerned, in asking you, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Glorious innings from him. But that's the target for Pakistan. 170 needed in 20 overs. We'll take a break and come back with live action.
इस टाइम टारगेट मिल चुका है पाकिस्तान को 169 का अफ़गानिस्तान की तरफ से। आखिर में आके अफ़गानिस्तान को थोड़ा कंट्रोल किया है पाकिस्तानी बॉलर्स ने, और मुझे लगता है कोई 5-10 रन शायद अफ़गानिस्तान जो आखिरी 2 ओवर्स में बना सकते थे वो ये शॉट रहे हैं। देखते हैं कि क्या पाकिस्तान इस चीज़ का फ़ायदा उठा सकेगा। अभी भी जो विन प्रेडिक्टर है उसके ऊपर पाकिस्तान के चांसेस 49% और अफ़गानिस्तान के 51% चांसेस हैं जीतने के। लेकिन पाकिस्तान को अपनी बैटिंग में बहुत अच्छा करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अफ़गानिस्तान की बैट में जो बॉलिंग है वो एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी बॉलिंग है। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं राशिद खान भी है उसमें, मोहम्मद नबी भी है, तो इतना आसान नहीं होगा पाकिस्तान के लिए ये चेज़। अभी ब्रेक है और ब्रेक के बाद बहुत ही जल्दी स्टार्ट होने वाला है पाकिस्तान की बैटिंग। और जितने भी व्यूज़ हमें देख रहे हैं सबके सब वीडियो को लाइक कर दें और चैनल को कर लें सब्सक्राइब, ताकि हमारी वीडियो आपको मिलती रहे। और बहुत अच्छी बैटिंग की है आज इब्राहिम ज़ादरान ने, ज़बरदस्त बैटिंग का मुजाहरा किया है। और सबसे अच्छी बात जो आज की पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग में थी वो थी फ़हीम अशरफ, क्योंकि फ़हीम अशरफ को पिछले जितने भी मैचेस हुए हैं पाकिस्तान ने छुपाने की कोशिश की है, जैसा कि वो उस तरह से डिलीवर नहीं कर पा रहे थे अपनी फ़हीम अशरफ अपनी बॉलिंग को उस तरह से डिलीवर नहीं कर पा रहे थे। लेकिन आज जिस तरह से उन्होंने 4 विकेटें ली हैं, ये एक अच्छा पॉजिटिव साइन है पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग का। और जो आगा सलमान ने कप्तानी की है, जिसमें उन्होंने सुफियान मुकीम को बहुत ज़्यादा रोक के रखा है, और ये मैंने अक्सर जितने भी मैचेस जब से आगा सलमान कप्तान बने हैं ये चीज़ मैंने देखी है कि आगा सलमान सुफियान मुकीम को बहुत लेट लाकर ओवर्स देते हैं। देखिए कभी कभी तो ये आपके हक में जा सकते हैं, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स जब स्पिनर्स लास्ट ओवर्स में आता है तो बैट्समैन चार्ज करते हैं। तो इसको भी आगा सलमान को भी मेक श्योर करना पड़ेगा कि आपको जब छठा ओवर स्टार्ट हो जाए वहाँ पे आपको विकेट की ज़रूरत है, और वहाँ पे सुफियान मुकीम को लेके आना चाहिए। ये रन्स रोकने वाला बॉलर नहीं है, ये एक विकेट टेकर बॉलर है आपका सुफियान मुकीम। सो मैच स्टार्ट होने में कुछ ही देर बाकी है, जैसे ही स्टार्ट होगा हम आपको कमेंट्री और मैच की तरफ लेके जाएंगे। तो जितने भी व्यूज़ देख रहे हैं सबके सब ने वीडियो को लाइक करना है और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है, और कमेंट करके बताना है कि कौन सी टीम को आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं और आज कौन सी टीम ये मैच जीतने वाली है। सदीकुल्लाह अता ने आज बहुत ज़बरदस्त किस्म की बैटिंग की है। वो उसमें बहुत लड़के में बहुत पोटेंशियल था। जो ओमान में इमर्जिंग एशिया कप हुआ था उसमें भी सदीकुल्लाह अता ने बहुत ज़बरदस्त किस्म की बैटिंग की थी और मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट हुए थे आई थिंक। तो उसको अफगानिस्तान ने जो देखें, नंबर चेंज करने से हमको ऐसा लगता है कि बैट्समैन को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, लेकिन बैट्समैन को नंबर चेंज करने से बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है। आप देखें कि जैसे ही आप सदीकुल्लाह अता ओपनिंग में आए हैं, उनकी आप बैटिंग देख लें, बहुत डिफरेंट किस्म के प्लेयर लग रहे हैं। ऐसे ही पाकिस्तान मोहम्मद आरिस को भी ज़ाया कर रहा है 7वें और 8वें नंबर के ऊपर। अगर इस तरह से उसको 7वें और 8वें नंबर पे भेजा गया तो उसकी भी बैटिंग ज़ाया हो रही है। उसकी पोजीशन या तो 1 डाउन है या ओपनर है। वो भी हमारा ये जो अब हमारी पहली बांग्लादेश की सीरीज़ हुई थी उसमें मोहम्मद आरिस जो था वो प्लेयर ऑफ द सीरीज़ था, उसने सेंचुरी भी की थी, लेकिन कौन से नंबर पे की थी? नंबर 3 पे की थी, जो कि नंबर उसको पाकिस्तान की टीम मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से नहीं दिया जा रहा या कप्तान की तरफ से नहीं दिया जा रहा। देखते हैं कि आज उनको कौन सा नंबर मिलता है बैटिंग करने के लिए। फ़खर जमान की जो फॉर्म है वो बहुत ज़्यादा इफ़ी हो चुकी है। फ़खर जमान को अपने रन्स लेके आने पड़ेंगे, वापस फॉर्म में आना पड़ेगा इंडिया के मैच से पहले, क्योंकि हम कोई भी वीक लिंक टीम में लेके नहीं जा सकते, क्योंकि हमारी टीम जो है वो पहले ही ज़्यादा इनएक्सपीरियंस है। इसलिए कोई भी वीक लिंक लेके हम इंडिया के ख़िलाफ़ नहीं जा सकते हैं। तो कुछ ही देर में मैच होने वाला है स्टार्ट, और जितने भी व्यूज़ हमें देख रहे हैं सबके सब वीडियो को लाइक कर दें और चैनल को कर दें सब्सक्राइब। और पाकिस्तान क्या ये रन चेस कर पाएगा? कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताइएगा, अपनी राय का इज़हार कीजिएगा। शाहीन शाह अफरीदी को आज कोई विकेट नहीं मिली है, लेकिन शाहीन शाह अफरीदी ने एक एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी बॉलिंग की है, बहुत ज़बरदस्त बॉलिंग की है आज। स्पेशली जो शाहीन शाह अफरीदी की बॉलिंग में प्रॉब्लम थी वो ये थी कि वो डेथ बॉलिंग में आके उससे डेथ बॉलिंग अच्छी नहीं हो रही थी, जो कि ज़बरदस्त बॉलिंग की है आज शाहीन शाह अफरीदी ने डेथ में आके। ये एक अच्छा साइन है, 2-3 जो अच्छे साइन है पाकिस्तान के लिए इंडिया के मैच से पहले। ये थोड़ी सी हाईलाइट्स की आप सुन सकते हैं।
He gained quite a few times in this innings. To be precise, 4 times he struck. He was influential, restricting Afghanistan after a very good start, 169.
Rashid Khan succeeded in putting one across the ropes for a 6. The rest of the deliveries, Fahim Ashraf looked in control. And like you said, Amir bhai, the maximum use of those cutters into the pitch, they really seem to work well for Fahim and company.
Now the umpires are making their way in. And throughout this Tri-Nation Series, teams have defended well. Let's see how the Pakistanis are going to approach this total. Are they going to change this? Last words from the captain, how to go about the job.
Afghanistan players coming in and
पाकिस्तान की टीम स्कोर चेस करने के लिए मैदान में उतर चुकी है, साथ ही अफगानिस्तान की टीम भी मैदान में उतर चुकी है और आप अब मैच को एंजॉय करें। जितने भी व्यूज़ देख रहे हैं सबके सबने वीडियो को लाइक करना है और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है। थैंक यू।
Pakistan openers who look to make maximum use of this power play. Afghanistan have a new boy, Ala Ghazanfar, and he has been wonderful in the cricket that he has played at junior levels, in the emerging levels. He's been outstanding, and Pakistan batters will face him for the first time today.
Yeah, they have inducted a couple of wrist spinners in their side, and we've already seen there is a bit of grip for the spinners. And if you land the ball in the right areas and get a bit of deviation, you can create havoc for the batters.
And it's going to be A.M. Ghazanfar to open the bowling in his debut game. And I remember I was commentating at the Emerging Asia Cup, and this boy was playing under-19s here in Dubai and flying to play the game over there in the same night. So this is how important a player he has been at the junior level.
Well, you've been raving about him.
जितने भी व्यूज़ देख रहे हैं सब के सब ने वीडियो को लाइक करना है और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है।
And skills. And he's on display for the first time. And he'll be up against Sabzada Farhan, who's an aggressor. Doesn't take much time out there in the middle for Farhan to get going. And his partner is going to be Saim Ayub. He's a judge man of the match in the previous game.
Saim Ayub, another very elegant, very promising player. 39 games to him and 788 runs, 450s. He is a very aggressive player by nature as well. So the Afghanistan team management showing great trust in his abilities, giving him the new ball straight away on his debut.
With his abilities, and that's why he's been given a slip. We haven't seen many captains employing a spin, slips. The first over.
Starts off with a full toss, but a dot ball. Right on up in the circle tells us that he might be moving the ball away from the right hand.
Well, there was a wobble in the air for the debutant. Encouraging him, captain. You earned it. And prove it to the world.
Right in the good areas. And Saibzada Farhan will try and have a look at him for a few deliveries before he really starts to go after him. Obviously, he's not seen much of A.M. Ghazanfar. Must have heard about his good bowlings that he has done at the emerging level.
No run. Lovely boy.
And the dot.
It's got a quick, calm action.
Lovely boys.
The debutant Ghazanfar. The second ball he bowled took the pace off it. That's why he's surprised Sabzada, who was looking to come down the track. As a batter, you need to be watchful.
Yeah, this time it's a good connection. Maximum. So he's had a good enough look. And he decides to go over mid-wicket.
Very skillful. Sabzada Farhan. He gauged the bowler with first three deliveries. Realized he's a wicket-to-wicket bowler. Cleared his front leg. And rest was history. Good connection. He's off the mark in style.
Bit of pressure straight away on the youngster. And this time he edges one. And lucky for Saibzada Farhan, it flies over the slips. Will give him a couple of runs.
Yeah, Nabi in the slips wasn't in control. If they are to defend this kind of a total, they have to take chances. Even the half ones. Give it a real thump, Sabzada. That was a carom ball.
Hamzada Farhan looking for some assistance from the dressing room. Don't know what, but looks in a bit of pain.
That might be the case of using his muscles. Or should I say, overusing his muscles. I think there is a strain in his back. Maybe thoracic muscle.
Not be a case of not warming up properly. It's so warm outside. Maybe hydration issues. It's very hot and humid. Physio is treating his back.
Yeah, finding a good opening pair has been a struggle for Pakistanis. But of late, after Babar and Rizwan, they have persisted with Farhan and Saim Ayub. They are delivering goods. Early days though.
Saibzada Farhan, since he has made his comeback, he's looked brilliant. He scored big in the domestic cricket, 300s in the National T20 Championship, then 200s in the PSL, and then he came to the national side. He has already picked up a couple of man of the matches, and he's been brilliant, and the flow of his form has just been exceptional. Wanted to go over mid-wicket once again, an outside edge.
This replay doesn't show what happened. Maybe pull that thoracic muscle of his, because he was looking to heave the ball over mid-wicket with a lot of power.
Looks to have recovered a bit. Electrolytes for him, and he'll be as good as new. Already 8 in the over, 1 ball remains. Saibzada to take the strike.
All addressed. Everybody's ready. Once again, resume this game.
Shaba, boys! Boys, hurry already, huh? Yes.
All set. Saibzada once again ready to take strike. This time, ball just comes in. Made away to short wicket. First over bowled, and Pakistan are 8 for no loss. Fazle Faruqi is somebody who's very skillful with the new ball, and in the previous game he was a bit on the shorter side in terms of length, and he paid the price, and today he has another chance to make it count. There is some help available for the seamers if they bowl it in the right areas. Once again he starts short, but this time there's an edge and the keeper takes it.
If as a bowler you decide to bowl a short one, you need to be fully committed to the thought. And Faruqi was. That was a good bouncer, pacey bouncer. And didn't Saim Ayub got surprised First blood drawn in the first over of Farooqi, and it's man of the match from the previous game. Goes without scoring. Pakistan 8 for 1.
Zaman comes in and it's his 100th appearance for Pakistan. So he completes a century in the T20Is and he's been wonderful. 1,975 runs along with 11 50s. We know that whenever he has a good day, Pakistan mostly win those games.
Well, yet to get 100 in this format, Fakhar Zaman is good enough. Not to do so.
No doubt about it, but he needs to get going. He hasn't had decent outings the last few games. Today is the chance in his 100th game. Wonderfully bowled and trying to drive, he edges it and the ball goes between the keeper and the first slip. Just standing way more wider than where he should have been.
Well, the wicketkeeper should have gone for it. And that was highlighted by Nabi. That the ball was pitched outside the off stump. Why did you aim to go towards the leg side? It was your catch. You should have gone for it. It was far away from the first slip fielder, Mohammad Nabi. Opportunity missed.
The early stroke of luck for Fakhar Zaman. And we all know that sometimes batters who don't have a good time, such a piece of luck can be very handful. This time shot and cut hard. With an easy couple. He's got off to a start.
He went full over this one. And that's how Sam Ayub was picked up. He's a sort of a batsman who's thinking about boundaries. Didn't realize it was too high. Went for it, had to pay the ultimate price.
Yeah, it's one thing to be a stroke player who has a lot of shots up your sleeve, but it's another thing to select when to play those shots. And this is early days in his career, still very young. He'll learn. He has abundance of talent. Just needs to think more. This time, cut up and over. No chance for any fielder. Boundary.
Fakhar Zaman loves them there. Anything short outside the off stump where he gets the opportunity to hit the ball with horizontal bat swing. That's very comfortable.
Short and wide, asking for trouble. And Fakhar Zaman needs no second invitation. He will keep doing that all day if you bowl it here. Fazil Haq Farooqi needs to be sensible. He doesn't have 200 runs to defend here. He's picked up a wicket, needs to hit the right areas.
It's got a couple of boundaries already. There was no need for it. He's playing his 100th game. You've got enough talent, enough ability, enough skills to be able to steer Pakistan to victory. Doesn't have to do that.
Exactly, Amir Bhai. He's looking to play his 100th game on the speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour. Both bowler and batter as if they are going to decide who is more aggressive of the two. 18 for 1 Pakistan. Still a ball to go in the second over.
Somebody has to tell him.
18 1 Pakistan. Still a ball to go in the second over.
Somebody has to tell him aggression without control can be devastating.
This is better from Farooqi. No room this time. And another dot ball. 2 overs gone. And it's 18 for 1 Pakistan.
Aggression without control can be devastating.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was getting stronger and thicker.
And I finally feel like myself again.
Form, and Mohammad Nawaz, since his comeback, he's been performing brilliantly. Aris has a few concerns. Fahim very confident of this wonderful bowling spell that.
Now these two batters, they need to set up for the middle order batters. And they have each of them partnership. Now they have to forge a partnership here, which is the requirement of the situation.
Arbai, I'll come back to you with a question regarding these two batters. But after this ball, Sahibzada Farhan gets ready, and Zaman just went to the other side, and the bowler asking him to come back. Hiding what he's trying to bowl. So, Arbai, how would you compare these two batters, right and left hand, and the ones that we saw in the first innings in Sadiqullah and Ibrahim Sadran?
Well, there is no rocket science there. So they want to establish their authority or superiority on the bowling attacks from the word go, without even thinking or realizing what the bowler is looking to do.
Difference of approach, difference of temperament and technical abilities. As this one is hit flat and hard over mid-wicket. 6 more to the total. Sahibzada Farhan taking up the attack to the bowlers.
This is the danger. When as a bowler, you have so much in your repertoire, and you keep on bowling your varieties, you're bound to offer a freebie. Too short. Too easy for Farhan. This is the...
Anwar is the bowler, so the debutant straight away under pressure. 24. We are halfway through the third over. This time the ball moves away. Sahibzada Farhan thought it will move the other way. Didn't pick it up. Another dot ball.
Well, there are other areas where the gaps available for the right-hander Farhan. He's impelled to hit the ball towards mid-wicket. Somehow.
Yeah, change in the field now. Long on. Drops back now. It was in the circle before. And this one is...
He realized. And he came. This is turning out to be a good over for Pakistan. 10 runs already. And backed away. With the ball towards offside. This is good batting.
Nothing ball as well. Short and giving plenty of time to Sahibzada Farhan. This is much better. Slower in pace, fuller in length. Asking the batter to come forward. 3 overs complete. Pakistan 28 for 1. Pakistan need wickets. That's the only way they'll stay in this game. And Pakistan need to ensure that they are sensible because there are no demons in the pitch. That shot on the legs turned away for 1. First time right-hander would take strike. And Kalpala, current count brings multiple benefits, including free checkbook to the spinners. This is the first time he's going to face Fazle Haq Farooqi tonight. Straight away, he takes an impact, gets the off stump. And second draw to the Pakistan team.
This is not the first time he's been cleaned up by a seamer. He's showing weakness. All the bowling attacks. There was a reason why the left armour decided to bowl round the stumps. Once again, that stroke was bereft of any footwork. Played from the crease, deviation of the surface, and that was more than enough for Afghan bowler to strike. He goes for 18. Pakistan in a spot of bother. 29 for 2.
When your dog's superhero moment goes sideways. Pumpkin Now, the urgent pay service from Pumpkin Pet Insurance, can pay you for eligible care before you pay the vet. Ask your vet about Pumpkin or visit pumpkin.care to get a free quote.
We've got a juicer and a steam oven, but our favorite appliance is our Aquasana filter. It makes all the water that we drink and cook with cleaner and healthier.
Tastes better too.
Visit aquasana.com today.
I struggled with drinking for 15 years until I tried medication proven to curb alcohol cravings. That's why I founded Or Health, to help others drink less or quit. 3 out of 4 Or Health members drink less within 2 weeks. Text TV to 710-710 to learn more.
This game very evenly poised at the moment as Pakistan captain Salman Ali Agha walks in. He's scored a wonderful 50 in this tournament. 438 runs to his name, 450s. 23 games, strike rate, which will only get better. And he's one of those players who takes his time and is mostly sensible relating to the situation. That's the kind of game he plays.
Yeah, that is the requirement. Sensible batting from the captain.
In the middle of the ball, but a far better feet movement than what we saw from Saifzada Farhan. It was positive stride towards the ball. And this is how Saifzada went. Absolutely nothing in terms of feet movement. And I don't know why is he so surprised. Because it was angled in, didn't do anything off the pitch. Fazle Haq Farooqi, he's over the moon. He has another wicket to his name.
He's doing a fantastic job for his side. Farooqi.
Low one this time and played towards third for an easy single. Salman Ali Agha gets off the mark.
Come on. You're talking about Saifzada Farhan. If you have a close look, in my opinion, he's shuffling late. The ball is released and he's still in the middle of shuffling. From there, he's been unable to move. And I think Pakistani batting coach has to point out that to Saifzada Farhan.
Very well picked up, Amir Bhai. It's a position when the bowler is about to release the ball, the batsman needs to be still in a ready position, but he was on the move.
I can't send the invoice, unfortunately.
Again, slow one, and he's just pushed and run straight away. It's another single at the moment, and moving slowly, taking their time now. They've already lost a couple, 31 for 2. Just a ball to be bowled in the 4th over. And, happy Afghanistan coach at the moment, but they know if they want to win this game, they have to keep picking up wickets at regular intervals.
What they are focusing at the moment, after attacking in the first over, they're looking to bowl dot deliveries. And you know, in this format, if as a bowler you're able to string few dot deliveries, that bring a lot of pressure on the batters.
Lucky again this time inside edge, but hit the stumps. He lives. 4 overs bowled, 31 for 2.
Shabash boy,
Currently, it's Fakhr and Naga, Hassan Nawaz to follow. He really has been a revelation in the middle order. He's played brilliantly. Been discovered in PSL that how good he can be in the middle of the innings, and just putting up his hand and giving Pakistan what they desired for such a long time. Somebody who could bat like him in the middle.
Slightly. Hey.
So meanwhile, these two batters, they have to set it up for Hassan.
Zaman. It's AM Wazanfa. Comes back in. It seemed like picking it up. To survive this one. Fakhr, you never really know which delivery would dance down the track and look to send it back to Pakistan. That's how hard he wants to hit the ball. Just has to be sensible in this knock, this situation. Was there an edge? Was it off the pad because wide has been called?
Not bad from Fakhr Zaman, trying to gauge what the bowler is looking to do.
He's trying to create room and go big. Thick inside edge gets him off strike.
And that was a good delivery. Took the pace off. The debutant, Zamfar, and no timing from the bat of Fakhr Zaman.
There's a slip in place, and Captain Rashid Khan have a lot of faith in this young bowler. Somebody is very new to this level. Need to have a good look at him. He also hides what he's going to bowl with his other hand. This level, need to have a good look at him. He also hides what he's going to bowl with his other hand.
Bowler to bowl similar kind of a delivery. He bowled, but he changed the line, changed the pace. Became too easy for Salman Ali Agha to capitalize. First boundary from the bat of Pakistani captain.
It's boundary check going on. It's still looking, find out, and clearly it's a boundary. Ali Agha, 2 extra cover, is very efficient. No matter who the bowler is, if you bowl him there, he'll accept the invitation. Straight down, straight towards long on for a single. As 5 overs now bowled, and Pakistan 37 for 2.
Do you have a box of videotapes, film reels, or photos that are degrading? Legacy Box professionally converts them to DVDs, thumb drive, or the cloud. Legacy Box is simple and safe, with over 1 million satisfied customers. Visit legacybox.com.
I never considered myself an alcoholic, but drinking affected my job, health, and relationships. A powerful medication helped me take back control. Now I no longer feel the urge to drink, and the same pill that helped me could help you. Text TV to 710 710 to learn more.
Turning out to be a very good contest. 37 for the loss of 2. Required rate 8.87. Match delicately poised. Afghanistan probably looking for another strike. Pakistan looking to rebuild through this partnership. Pakistan must not get drowned with the thought of defending and making sure that they don't lose a wicket. I think that's a mindset that can get them into a negative spiral. So got to be as instinctive, as regular as possible. It's gone up in the air and clears the fence. It's a top at 6. Good thing about that shot was that he attempted to hit it hard. That's the reason why it went over the fence on the full.
Goes across and tries to hit it hard. That's the key. Top edges can be tricky. That can fall into the hands of the fielder. That is good for Salman Ali Agha. Welcome boundary for Pakistan. That's a very valid point. They need to construct a partnership here. That's sensible.
It's excellent running. I think fielders need to adjust because it's a long fence away towards the leg side. .68 meter and 64 meter. This was nicely played. Tapped, not hit hard. Feels it suggests that Afghanistan want to be as miserly as possible. No slips. What you call a mushroom field on the offside. 5 men on the offside in the ring.
I like the sinking from Salman Ali Agha. Got a maximum of the first or second delivery of the over. And then after that, he's just tapped it nicely for 1 or 2. That's the sort of an approach you will want for the next 5 overs at least. Give yourself a solid platform, and then Pakistan has some firepower down the order. We've seen the likes of Hassan Nawaz, Mohammad Nawaz, Fahim Ashraf. So far, not a single team has been able to chase in the last 3 matches at this Tri-Nation Series.
That is some 6. That's typical Fakhr Zaman for you. Out of the crease and hitting it so hard and so well. That's a monstrous hit.
That seems like a man on mission. Needed to get a 50. That brings the 50 for Pakistan inside the power play. He comes down the track, and when he connects so well. He goes all the way out of the park.
Fearful. Got to be fearful of the man, because on the day is your match winner. Pakistan's middle order has been a good one of late. I think that's the progress that this team has actually made. Not so much at the top order, but the middle order has now become more consistent. And Hassan Nawaz has been a great addition. There are few all-rounders to go with Hassan Nawaz that can crank it up, play the situation. Will he go again? I think he will go again. Last ball before the power play ends. It's a dot after 6. 52 for 2.
Good finish.
When my hair started to thin, I wasn't feeling so confident.
I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I started taking Nutrafol because I had seen that it worked with my friend. Nutrafol really takes the time to do the research, to do the clinical studies, and I really respect how it works from the inside out.
Nutrafol was able to bring my hair back to life, and it keeps getting thicker and fuller. Oh! It felt real good to ditch the hat.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
It's usually at this juncture that the captain comes in to bowl after 6 overs. Rashid Khan is your match winner. This is going to be fascinating battle. A splendid player of spin. Fakhar Zaman, a belligerent striker. Rashid Khan, a match winner. Most T20 wickets, not eyes. Most T20 wickets for a bowler. Over 630. 663 to be precise.
With the performance yesterday against UAE with 165, he's now the leading T20I wicket taker as well. On past Tim Southey's 164.
Straight away there's a slip in place, looking to attack. Here we go then. Flatter on the pads. Played him particularly well in the last encounter. Salman Ali Agha lifted him for a couple of sixes away towards the leg side.
Come on, boys. Ready,
You can see the intensity on the faces of the Afghanistan fielders. Middle overs economy. Afghanistan, the very best amongst some of the top teams.
That's going to be interesting.
Didn't read the wrong one. A little slower in pace. Beats the ball, ends up, and there's that smirk, that smile. Suggesting, yeah, you didn't pick me. Probably happen again.
Well, that's the testimony why it's top of the table. That's a crucial phase from the Afghanistan viewpoint.
Oh, chance at the non-strikers, and had that hit, it would have been curtains for Fakhar. A huge hesitation. Normally he's so good with direct hits. To the ball in a jiffy. Have a look at him and sized up which end to throw it.
I guess he didn't get it right. Rashid is usually very quick. Got onto the move straight away. Lucky for Fakhar Zaman. He was telling the fielder to be up onto the wicket, I believe.
Catcher is the call. It's on the bounce to the fielder. That fielder has been adjusted. Put a bit finer this time. Picks up Rashid Khan quite well. He picks up the length early, Salman Ali Agha.
Oh, it's nice to hear the wicket keeper sharing those words of advice. Saying that he can only hit you if you come down the track. They speak the same language. He understands it quite clearly what Rahmanullah Gurbaz is trying to tell Rashid Khan. Yeah, you bring a good point. Rashid Khan is bowled in deliveries to Salman Ali Agha, and that's where we hit him for a couple of sixes in the last outing between these two.
The stumps worked it away into that vacant area towards the leg side. Confidently played, and after 7, 57 for 2. Great options in the spin department. Mohammad Nabi coming on to bowl. Noor Ahmed is playing today. There he is on the screen. Was for a fleeting moment. Such a good inclusion. A trier, a wicket taker, a match winner. Done so well in various leagues of the world.
He made his T20 debut against Zimbabwe back in 2022. Got in one match where Afghanistan couldn't score a lot of runs. Got 125 pitch something. He got 4 wickets for 11 or 12 and was the player of the match.
I had to pause because Nabi adjusted the length.
And that's the key about Mohammad Nabi. The spin trio you always hear of Afghanistan. Mujib Zadran missing out today, but Nabi, Rashid, Mujib, they have really kept things tight.
Oh, that's straight and big. One bounce over the rope. A few words were exchanged before this delivery. Nabi challenging him, I think, and the response was a good one.
Well, he waited for it. Just waited, knew that this will be a slow one. Hold it a little quicker with the arm, I believe, rather. Smashed in the air, taken. That's the wicket. Once again falls to Mohammad Nabi. In 2 matches, back-to-back, Fakhr Zaman, wicket of Mohammad Nabi.
Yeah, mistake made. Fakhr, who was batting so well. Once again, a Pakistani batsman leaving the crease after looking to dominate. That's been a bit of an issue with the top order particularly. He got 25 in no time of just 18 balls, but fell when he was bossing the game. Nabi had the better of him in the end. Hitting the length, trying to cut the ball. It's a pitch where the ball bounces more, and it had the carry to get to the fielder. 25, he got 62 for 3.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last, but Legacy Box saves them. Professionally digitized, easy to stream, and ready to share. Join the millions of families who have trusted Legacy Box today.
Aquasana gave us more than just clean, healthy water. It gave us more space in the fridge, more room in the recycling bin, less carbon footprint, and ultimate peace of mind. Now up to 50% off at aquasana.com.
Ribs, chocolate cake.
You're gonna get sick. You need pumpkin.
I love pumpkin.
It's not food, it's pet insurance. So when you get hurt or sick and you need expensive medicine or surgery,
Pet insurance from Pumpkin can help.
go to pumpkin.care.
The ball long. He's got 100 and 250s, and he's got a big work here ahead of him.
Sorry. A rare wide from Nabi, probably trying to tuck him on that middle and leg stump line because he plays the ball over cover. He's such a natural timer. Fakhr making room, slicing it to the fielder. Wicket falling just at the right time for Afghanistan. They needed to get rid of Fakhr.
Ready for test match?
100 T20I wickets in 135 matches for Mohammad Nabi. That is some record for you.
Tucks it down nicely for a single to open his account. Hassan Nawaz, Pakistan after 8 or 64 for 3.
Required 8.83, current is 8. Fascinating battle this between Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Easy one. Lovely boy.
Yeah, well, here it's very important how Salman Ali Agha builds this inning. Ibrahim Zadran and Siddiqullah Athar early on put that partnership of 113 runs, save Afghanistan, and put a good, solid partnership to give Afghanistan some runs on the board. Now, Salman Ali Agha on 19 has to build partnership.
There's this fine balance at this stage where you need to be
Come on, boys.
playing few shots, yet you've got to be a little safe and secure. Pakistan in need of another partnership.
Afghanistan at this stage were 58. The difference of 18 runs have now come down to 8.
Easy one.
Excellent running between the wickets. Directs hit. Now, how close is that? Going for an appeal. Just a casual coming back for the second from Salman Ali Agha. Has he made his ground? That's the big call here. Big question. Decision pending.
Well, if you had to pick one fielder that you don't want to run when he is by the wickets, it's Rashid Khan. He's very quick. And look at the work. He gets the ball, doesn't spend time. Oh my God, that is out. That is some brilliance out there in the field by Rashid Khan. He missed a run out earlier, and this time around, just look at how beautifully he does the work. He doesn't waste time collecting the ball and then dislodging the bails. He just guides it back towards the wicket, and that is a run out. Pakistan does not need that. That's the last thing you will want as Pakistan.
It's a very casual attempt at making his crease for the second run. He wasn't expecting this great throw, and then have a look at the absolute sleight of hand. You've got to call it that from Rashid Khan. Just a flick of the wrist, hitting the stumps, and unfortunate way to go. Salman Ali Agha was shaping up so well. 20 got of 15 balls, but he's done. Run out. Ibrahim was the fielder, threw the ball on the bounce, on top of the stumps, and Rashid did the rest. 67 for 4. Mohammad Nawaz is in. Pakistan losing. The captain at the wrong time, Mohammad Nawaz. He's a good all-round cricketer now. Hassan Nawaz now needs to keep things together.
Nothing against Hassan Nawaz, but for my liking, I would have wanted Fahim Ashraf out a little earlier today. He was in good form with the ball. Sometimes the form you can bring him back with the bat.
Have a look at the running between the wickets. There he was, veered off. Instead of running straight, went to the other part of the square. And that obviously meant more time getting back into the crease. We'll hear more special effects from Afghanistan. There'll be a lot of oohs, ahs. But he's a mood lifter. The captain. This was it. Fast on the bounce. Lodging the bails. Just a flick of the wrist. Didn't take time really to collect the ball. And 9 done then. 70 for 4.
Your next breakdown could be anytime, anywhere.
The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
Endurance has you covered.
It was like almost a $6,000 job. Endurance covered it.
Right now, you can get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free, all backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act now. Call 1-855-276-5778 for a free quote.
Nabi, experienced hand, has picked up a wicket. That a Fakhr. But there's a bit of a water break out there, and good time for us to have a tea break here. World-class Tapal tea. Arey wah. It is. Sugar will not do a lot of damage to you. It's already been done. Yeah, this time it's an easy second.
You know, the difference of the fielding efforts there tells you so much. Hasan there didn't get it right. Okay, there wasn't any chance at all, but then teamwork. Ibrahim Zadran throws this right off the top of the stumps, and look at Rashid Khan.
Look at the batsman also, look at the runner.
That's what I'm saying, teamwork, dreamwork. Some work had to be done by the fielder and bit by the batter. Just running casually. Nothing against him, but you got to run straight and you could have cut that extra fraction of a second and you would have been there.
Of course, wasn't expecting this here. I mean, of his own doing, of his own fault, he's back in the dugout. It's a young pair out there. Nawaz, square. Mohammad Nawaz and Hasan Nawaz. Chance. Better throw would have been just a little bit more tighter for the runner.
I think this will be a very good lesson for viewers watching those youngsters playing the game of cricket. It's not only the batting and the bowling that you need to focus on, it's also the fielding that matters. Because in fraction of a second, you can get a batter out. Again, Kareem Jannat picked that, but a wider throw gave that opportunity for the run to be completed. For Afghanistan, Noor Ahmad Lakanwal playing today is yet to bowl.
There's a little bit of pressure now on Hasan Nawaz. He's been forced to play a careful hand here, and he's got to do that for a little while before he opens up. There's extreme frustration. You can always control the runouts. That's in your capacity.
Pakistan in the last two matches have got more than 100 in the last 10 overs, but that was the story on a different day. They were batting first, now chasing. They need close to 100, 95 exactly. And after 10, it is 75 for 4. And it will be drinks break out there in the middle.
At Finance of America, we're here to help make your home work for you. Because there's a better way to unlock your home equity with our range of reverse mortgage options. So you can access tax-free cash and eliminate your monthly mortgage payments. and finally do what you've always wanted to do. Like turn that hot sauce hobby of yours into a passion project and share it with those you love. If you're a homeowner 55 and up, you'll have the freedom to use the extra cash your way. From improving monthly cash flow, to funding home renovations, to covering unexpected costs like medical expenses. For over 20 years, our team of experts have helped people just like you get the most out of their home equity, and we'll guide you every step of the way. So call 800-827-2949 today to get your free, no-obligation info kit and see how one call could change it all. Because when it comes to unlocking your home equity, there's a better way with FOA, a way that puts more money back into your pocket and lets you keep enjoying your lifestyle and your home. And by eliminating your monthly mortgage payment, a reverse mortgage provides you with financial flexibility and confidence so you can make your dreams a reality. 95% of our customers say they would recommend us to a friend. So call 800-827-2949 to get your free, no-obligation info kit today. Just imagine what your home equity can do for you. Thanks to our range of reverse mortgage options, a better retirement is just a phone call away. So call 800-827-2949 to get your free, no-obligation info kit. And speak to a lender you can trust. One that's been awarded an A+ by the Better Business Bureau. If you're 55 and up, call today, because when it comes to unlocking your home equity, there's a better way with FOA, Finance of America. Go to financeofamerica.com to get your free information kit.
Final 10, but they've lost 4 wickets. Started off with a really good bouncer, quick bouncer. Edge to the keeper. Then from round the wicket, angling the ball in. Abdurrahman gave himself room, extra bounce, just got it down to third. Rather soft run out. It's given Afghanistan a lot of hope. So 11th over and Noor Ahmed into the attack. Left arm wrist spin. Holds a lot of googlies. Chance taken straight away. Wicket after the break.
Very, very unfortunate. Hassan Nawaz trying to sweep one. Not a delivery that you associate the falling of a wicket with. But he has to go now. Caught at short fine leg. Pakistan lose half of their wickets now. With Hassan Nawaz having to leave. 9 runs he got. And front foot is absolutely fine. And it was a full toss. Hitting back of the bat and lobbing up. A simple take for the fielder, a short fine leg. And the bowler knows that he is extremely lucky to get this wicket. Hassan Nawaz leaves for 9. Pakistan 75 for 5.
The best investment we can make is in our health.
With our Aquasana water filter, we know we're drinking cleaner, healthier water.
And that will pay the highest dividends. Now up to 50% off at aquasana.com.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last, but Legacy Box saves them. Professionally digitized, easy to stream, and ready to share. Join the millions of families who have trusted Legacy Box today.
Afghanistan, right after the water break with a wicket, brings Mohammad Haris to the crease. Hasn't got a lot of runs this tri-series. Oh, what a delivery that is. It's beaten everything. Even Gurbaz, ball turns back in. Misses the stump. Misses the keeper.
Noor Ahmed bowls a beauty. Beats everyone. But not very lucky. The ball goes for 4 byes. Just have a look at this delivery. Haris, no feet movement, no clue which way the ball was going to go. Wonderfully bowled and beats everybody, including his own teammates.
Left arm wrist spinners. For the sweep shot, huge appeal, huge appeal. It is the googly, so either pitching on the stumps and missing off stump or pitching outside leg.
Right away, Haris living dangerously. The first one coming back in, had no clue. This one, he tries to sweep, and there's a huge appeal. I think the ball hits his gloves. Good decision by the umpire. Gets a run.
T20 cricket left arm wrist spinners are X factors. So far, every delivery, something happening. Oh, beats him. No clue. That was the genuine leg spinner.
It seems a difficult bowler to pick up for the batters. So far in the 4 deliveries that we have seen, none have seemed to be picked up by the batters. This one, the first one, though it was a full toss, looked like a googly. In the back of the bat and an easy catch for Kareem Jannat.
Maybe just have a look. Wouldn't have played against him much, so give yourself a little bit of time, because if you try and enforce yourself straight away without knowing which way the ball is spinning or turning, it is very, very high risk. Delivery that went for 4 byes, that was probably the best delivery he's bowled out of the 5 deliveries in this spell. Turned and bounced. Now what does Haris do? Tries the reverse, gets me. Oh, very exciting over. Comes to an end. 81 for 5. Shada. Come on, boys. Just Afghanistan now applying the squeeze. This is what they do best. The spinners bowling in tandem and rush through the overs too. Nabi doing a fantastic job. Already has taken an important wicket of Fakhr, but what he'll do now is just make sure that he gets through his over quickly and not concede too many.
Pakistan and Haris both will need fair share of luck from here onwards. He's not been in the greatest of form and needs things to go his way. He also needs to follow some sort of a method. There's still 9 overs to be bowled.
In the air, pulled away. The method hasn't worked. Ultra aggressive. Again, Mohammad Haris, and he perishes.
That's once again disappointment for Mohammad Haris and jubilation for the Afghan fans. Afghanistan have another wicket. No problems there with Mohammad Nabi's front foot. It is behind the line. It was short and it was there to be hit, but Haris didn't get enough of it. And in the end, an easy take for the fielder at deep mid wicket. And Mohammad Nabi is pumped up. And for Haris, the misery continues. One he got, Pakistan 82 for 6.
Do you have a box of videotapes, film reels, or photos that are degrading? Legacy Box professionally converts them to DVDs, thumb drive, or the cloud. Legacy Box is simple and safe, with over 1 million satisfied customers. Visit legacybox.com.
When your dog's superhero moment goes sideways. Pumpkin Now, the urgent pay service from Pumpkin Pet Insurance, can pay you for eligible care before you pay the vet. Ask your vet about Pumpkin or visit pumpkin.care to get a free quote.
Hana Fahim Ashraf was fabulous with the ball. Then he produced something with the bat. Need to produce one of his best because right now Afghanistan right on top. 82 for 6. Spinners bowling in tandem. They need something special from the bat of Rana now. With a slider onto the pads. Intensity is up. There's chatter everywhere. Afghanistan can sense that they're closing in.
He's the last recognized batting player of the Pakistan side. And this is how Haris went. That shot. Wanted to go big and in the end an easy catch to lead the wicket.
The outside edge found, but that'll just skip away. Down to third, a very good effort. Farooqi diving away, saves a run.
Wonderful chase. Good effort from Fazle Haq Farooqi. Looks as if he saved a valuable run for his side.
What a delivery! A huge appeal. Lovely off spinner's delivery. Turn and bounce.